Welcome back to another WoW Go Make It video. Today we'll be discussing 4 paths for a WoW token or more. For those who want a quick farm, here is one right here. You're going to get a total of 7,017 gold per hour, located at 41.50 and 53.96. You will be killing goats on these hills. Kill for 1 minute and 30 seconds, then loot and skin. This is a sit and spam spot, so no moving other than looting and skinning. An oldie but goodie farm. I had old Best test this out with his boxing team, and he's getting about 3k to 4k per hour, and that's just from the trash. Meaning that skinning picks up the average of the 7k, so basically you need skinning here if you want to get the most out of this spot, alongside with leatherworking, because obviously you're going to be making leatherworking items. Now the spot mobs spawn so fast that you don't really have to worry about anybody else, and that you're going to have more than enough, because the faster you kill these, the faster they spawn. It's something to do, I guess, with right by the flight path, who knows, but a lot of people overlook this and just take off. So happy farming with this. I hope you enjoyed this quick farm of the day. Now let's get into the main subject of this video. Before we get into that, if this type of video is not for you, make sure to check out my last video covering a raw gold farm that gives you 6k to 8k an hour. Okay, first things first, the paths are meant for solo players, no groups needed. Auction house is not included, but if you get pets or the like from the runs, that could boost your gold while you farm these. The minimum hours needed per day will be 1 hour and 14 minutes to a max of 2 hours and 42 minutes. If this time is good for you, then these paths are for you. If not, I have more to come in the near future, so let's get into the paths. Path 1 is for players who don't have ults or who are new to the game and want just free gold that's easy to get. I will make this fast, simple, and easy. The video will have a spreadsheet alongside with it. This is a very simple path. You have one toon, you are new, and just can't do more than 1 hour and 14 minutes. Here is the list of things you will be doing. Legion looking for raid, all WoD raids, all settings, Legion Emerald Nightmare, and Nighthold on normal and heroic, Tomb of Sagaras on normal, all Mr. Panda raids highest setting, and last but not least, the 2,000 gold emissary each week. Trust me when I say this will happen at least once a week. If you do all this, it will cost you 1 hour and 14 minutes a day at 147,704 gold a month, making you a WoW token a month with 8,764 gold left over. But if you're part of the EU, you are still short 46,258 gold. This will not be the path for you. I did not include travel time because this is all based on how fast you are, where you are during the time you start your whole runs, and so much more. But with that, that's the end of the solo path 1. Path 2 is more for players who have ults, want content that is easy and fast, and if they farmed a farm for an hour, it will be all there. Well, we're doing that because we want to max the total per week that you can do. Yes, it's more time, but you'll get the max as you can and get the full hour, so forth. So here's the breakdown of what you'll be doing. Legion looking for raid 4 times. All WoD raids, all settings, except High Maw will be 2 toons at all settings. Terrace of Inland Springs 10 times or 4, whatever you feel like running. If you have 10 ults, if you have 4 ults, the more ults you have, the better. If 10, you're going to be a max at 40 minutes just to do all this. At this point, this should be a reality for most if you're going to go with Path 2, because it's so easy to get to level 50 right now. So with that, we're going to go to Heart of Fear, 9 runs, first room, no boss, 22 minutes. Then the last run will be full run that takes about 8 minutes by itself with a total of 30 minutes per toon. Do this 2 times. Then we're off to Morgulson Volts with 5 toons at 1 hour. Then Throne of Thunder, 2 toons at 30 minutes per run. So basically that will be an hour 2 as well. Siege of Orgrimmar, 1 full run at 40 minutes. Then another toon at 20 minutes, which is going to equal your 60 minutes, which is 2 toons. The Emerald Nightmare at 4 toons on both heroic and normal. The Nighthold, 2 toons, both heroic and normal. If you do all this, you will get a total of 86,098 gold per week at 2 hours and 42 minutes a day. That is 344,392 a month for 2 tokens for the NA, with change at 68,156 gold in your bank. EU wise is 1 token a month and 151,171 gold left over. This path is good one and very easy to do. I did not add mythic raids in Legion because they're not worth the time at the moment. This will change in Shadowlands. Also just left out Burning Throne because it takes a long time to do and most players can't even do it on normal. I suggest this path if you meet requirements for time, ults, and is easy and will not get you bored doing the same thing over and over. These 2 paths are very easy to do. I would be lying if I said these are not the best. Path 3 is solo wise, and you will be doing Dark Heart Thicket at 1 hour and 14 minutes a day with a total of 8 hours rounded per week. This will net you 58,446 gold, which is 1 token a month for NA with 95,674 left over, and 1 token for EU with 40,571 gold left in hand. But remember, you need leatherworking and skinning at max level, plus do all the dungeon, not just the first room. Now Path 4 is just the same thing as Path 3, but it's the same time as Path 2. At 2 hours and 42 minutes per day at 17 hours rounded per week, this will net you 124,202 per week. That is 496,808 gold per month, 3 tokens a month for NA with 82,454 left over, and 2 tokens a month for EU with 110,366 gold left over. This is the way to go for people who will not get burnt out or bored doing the same thing over and over. Full video of that can actually be seen in the description. Thank you so much for the support. Let's move on to the final segment. All these paths are doable. Being in a nerf era of WoW, this is still good. Yes, you could get a job, group farm, or the likes, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to show you raw gold is really not dead. We are in a slow time. Once Shadowlands hits and we hit 60, I for one will be wrecking all raids. So stay tuned, my fellow gold makers. I want to say thank you so much to my patrons for going that extra mile. If you like my content, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell button. It helps a lot more than you think. And as always, stay stashy.